Well, it feels like it's been a while since I've said this, but we have a brown box, which means we have a new pair of shoes. I've been waiting for this pair of shoes for a little while. I heard about the release of these and I was excited. I tried getting them when they were released at the beginning of August. I failed. Then Shoepop contacted me and offered me a pair, and I was happily wanting them because they were released at the beginning of August. I believe they actually had like a really early pair which was really hard to get hold of. You had to sort of scan QR codes, that sort of stuff. I think it was in Chicago. And yeah, then they got released on the 1st of August. They were only available from the collaboration company, and I had them in my basket, and when I actually went to click checkout, they'd gone. That my size had actually sold out, and I was willing to pay the $60 shipping fee from America. And if you haven't guessed yet, they are the undefeated Jordan 4s. And I did try getting the shock drop today, but they had all the sizes up to size 6, which wouldn't fit me. So I was gutted. I actually missed out on getting the genuine pair, and if I did get them, I'd have done a real versus rep. But I'm happy I actually have this, because Shoepop do make some great quality shoes. But looking at this box, it's great. It has the 05, 25, 20 years since they actually originally released these. The original release was limited to 72 pairs, I believe, from their LA store, and you had to sort of, I think it was like you had to buy a t-shirt, which was then entered you into the lottery. To win the lottery, you were then able to purchase a pair. So yeah, they were super limited. Now, a massive shout out to Shoepop for sending these out. Obviously, if you want to save $15 off an order from them, for anything on their website, use the code JB to save $15 at checkout. So yeah, Shoepop actually sent these out, and yeah, even the crate paper has got the undefeated logo, the Jordan logo. It's like unboxing the real pair. You know, everything is spot on. You know, you have the shoe itself, you have even down to the box that the laces come in. You know, Jordan now, instead of putting the spare laces in the plastic bags, they have these cardboard bottoms, and it's even embossed with the Jordan logo. Yeah, the crate paper, the undefeated tag, even down to the undefeated, I'm going to probably LeBra, their store for 2002. Yeah, the unboxing experience, it's like as if I've received them from Nike, from the sneakers app. But the shoe itself, it is nice. See, a lot of people were saying when these were released in America, when you could have got them from the States from Undefeated, a lot of people were saying people were just buying them to flip them. And you know, if you liked these, why didn't you buy the crafts? Well, I wanted these, and I bought the crafts. I actually bought the crafts from the sneaker app. I hit on those. I believe they actually sat for a little while as well. But yeah, I own the crafts, and I wanted these. Not to flip or anything like that. I actually like these shoes. They're a really nice shoe. And, you know, even down to the details. You got the orange on the inside of the bubble. You got the orange on the inside of the tongue. On the sole. Get the orange laces. Down. Yeah. I like these. You even have the Velcro Jordan logo with Jordan Rare Air stitched in on the Velcro on the inside. And yeah, everything is down to down to 1-on-1 really. The shoe itself, I believe I'm right in saying that these were actually styled after the green and orange bomber jacket, and I don't have I have a black and orange bomber jacket. So obviously the inside of all the bomber jackets are normally bright orange to match with the orange of the shoe itself, but I might have to get a green one now, to, especially for when I'm wearing these. But yeah, they look fantastic. I believe there is a few differences from the original 2005 ones, but you know, I never got to see the 2005 ones. They were super rare, super limited. The original ones didn't even come with the box. It came with a zip-up bag, which was really cool. And I did see that Shoepop had them, but I'm not sure if they actually come with the zip-up bag or not. I might have to see if I can get a hold of a pair, because obviously 2025 ones, they're really cool, but it'd be nice to have both, surely, especially if it comes with the zip-up bag. So yeah, Shoepop, I might be contacting you about those, because can't have one without the other, really, can you? The original 2005s, I believe a pair sold fairly recently with, you know, the bag and everything for about $40,000. Yeah, they're crazily expensive. But I actually got to go to Undefeated store when I was in Las Vegas. There, we stayed at the Virgin Hotel, and their store was literally across the road. I actually picked up this bag from their store, and their store is really cool. It's not massive, but they've got some really cool things in there, and I would like to go back. And yeah, if we stay at the well, even if we don't stay at the Virgin Hotel, if we do get to go back to Las Vegas, I'm definitely going back into Undefeated. Even if we go to another city, basically I want to go back to America. And yeah, if I can get to an Undefeated store, I will be going back. But yeah, this shoe, the quality of it, very well made. There's no gluey smell. The stitching is really good, really good. And even back of the heel, yeah, I really like it, really like it. And as I can't get the genuine pair from Sneakers, which was my last hope today, and it was a shock drop. A lot of people knew it was coming, and I checked at 8 o'clock, I checked at 8:15. Nothing was on the Sneaker app. It must have dropped between 8:30 and 9 o'clock when I was actually driving a bus when they dropped, because at 9:15 they were there, but not in my size. My size had sold out. So yeah, I was hoping to do, yeah, like I said, a real versus rep comparison, because it's really hard to tell the difference these days. And these are nice. These are nice. The Crafts, I've not worn them yet. I've just not had anything to wear them with. But now I've got these, I might have to make a fit just to wear with either these or the Crafts, because the Crafts are, I'm trying to remember what the name of the green, I think it's like a forest green or something like that, where the Craft are a different colour, you know, are slightly different tones on it. Still a great shoe, but this is nice. And you know, even down to the details in the tongue, where the Undefeated logo is upside down like they have. And yeah, the best thing about these is the 2005 pair. I believe they were the first collaboration that Jordan had ever done, Nike and Jordan had ever done outside of the Jordan brand, which is amazing. But yeah, I really like these. These are going to go into my rotation. I might have to get a bomber jacket to go with the shoe. We're coming out, we're sort of heading towards the end of summer. Autumn is on its way, so yeah, I'm going to need a nice autumn fit for these. But yeah, I highly recommend them. If you really wanted a pair of these and you couldn't get hold of them, whether it being from Undefeated or if it was from the sneaker app, check out Shoepop. Again, the links and my discount code and everything will be in the description below. But yeah, Shoepop, thank you ever so much for sending out an amazing pair of shoes. And I actually think I'm going to be installing the orange laces on this, because who doesn't want a little bit more orange? But on that note, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And we'll be back very soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Adios.